What is up, guys? It is President Q of 2K Central hitting you guys with a brand new NBA 2K19 video. And in this video, I want to apologize. Just straight up, right off the beginning, I want to apologize to you guys because I definitely am one of the problems within this community. I mean, a lot of the YouTubers in this community are the problem. We hyped this game up, and to be honest, it's not balanced and wasn't ready for release. There's so many issues. I don't know if you guys played over the last weekend, but people were losing their characters. People were losing all of their VC. The servers weren't working. I wasn't playing during this time because I was doing my own little thing. I had a little party I had to go to, but I was all over the internet just seeing that, man, the game was just messed up this weekend. And we finally get to play. I think it was Saturday night and Sunday morning. And dude, it was so AIDS. I mean, it's been pretty bad this whole week, but it feels like the game is getting worse. And what I mean by that is the imbalance in this game is really starting to rear its ugly head. Now let's be straight up. This game is seriously catered to sharpshooters and glass cleaners. And in fact, I would recommend, if you haven't made a guy, if you haven't spent your money yet, you might want to make a sharpshooter and shot creator, or a shot creator and sharpshooter, and some kind of glass cleaner if you want to win a bunch of games within the park. Because honestly, there's no way to stop them. I hate to say it, I really do. I mean, unless you got a defensive dude, there's almost no way to stop these guys. Some people be like, just get good. No, that's not the answer. It's not about just getting good. I feel like the power is taken out of your hands right now to beating these guys. It's almost impossible. I'm gonna get to the numbers and stuff in a second, but it's almost ridiculous when you look at this stuff. I thought the shooting guard pure shot creator, which it is kind of overpowered, was the most overpowered build in the game. But there seems to still be pure sharpshooters and the glass cleaner as the deadliest combo, not only in the 2s, but in the 3s. If you add 2 sharpshooters and a glass cleaner, you're virtually unbeatable. Why? Because these sharpshooters, they're able to do anything and everything, and it's BS. It really is. I mean, they have a 70 overall still. Did you guys know that? 70. Why the hell does a pure sharpshooter have 70? Also, they have defensive stopper as a badge. Why do they get that badge? I don't understand how they're able to get defensive stopper as a badge. They have a 93 moving 3, and if they have midget arms, then they have a 99 open 3. And if you guys have played the game, you get way more open shots, even though they should be contested, than you do actual light contested and heavy contested shots. I could be wrong, I don't know, but from the shots I take, the shots my friends take, and the shots that I see other YouTubers take, there's way more open shots that they give you than they actually give you contested. And that's the issue with the contest system. I'll get to that in a second. But just going back to the sharpshooters, they get difficult shots and tireless scorer on silver or above, and they also get Hall of Fame limitless range, which they said was nerfed. It's not nerfed. And they also get Hall of Fame deep range deadeye. So are you telling me you can stop a guy who's gonna hit Hall of Fame contested shots on you? I only have silver defensive stopper on my guy. How the hell am I gonna be able to contest a guy who has a Hall of Fame deadeye badge? Think about that for a second. How many people in this game that aren't a defensive build actually get defensive stopper on anything above bronze, if they get it at all? So you got these sharpshooters shooting these crazy fadeaway 3s, these crazy deep 3s, and all you have to do is be one step to the left or the right of them and it counts as open. So you can imagine that's already difficult enough to guard when you got him zigzagging around screens, getting brick walled and stuff left and right. And then let's add to the even bigger poisons. Now I know what you're saying, but they can't do anything. No, they actually can shoot mid ranges this year. I don't know if you kept up with Zach Timmerman. They actually have the ability to shoot a little bit this year, but that's not their biggest problem. They have a 99 rebounding Hall of Fame hustle rebounder, which I should say they should have, but somebody explain this to me. They get gold defensive stopper, and I did not realize that crap. I didn't realize that until recently, and I will always wonder, why the heck are these freaking glass cleaners playing such great defense? Like, I know Andre Drummond's a decent defender. He is not a gold defensive stopper defender. Let's keep it trill. That is ridiculous for any kind of big man that's not a paint protector to have a gold defensive stopper. Come on. You already get hustle rebounder, which I might add, you're not stopping a guy who has hustle rebounder gold or Hall of Fame. You're just not. Like every game that I played in the rec center with my friends yesterday, and I had legit big men with me. They were legit big men. They can rebound. They know how to work their way around the rim. They were getting dominated on the boards. I'm talking, they were snagging 23, 27, 25 rebounds, getting triple doubles because they would get the offensive rebound and kick it out to the sharpshooter. It was insane, yo. It was the stuff I was seeing yesterday, and I'm sorry I don't have the footage for it, but it was so insane. It made me want to throw up. So you got these team compositions of the 2 sharpshooters or stretch bigs, and you got the guy who's rebounding it and kicking it back out to him until somebody finally can get the rebound, which it'll take like what, 5 or 6 tries before the defense finally gets the ball back. But to top it off, the contest system isn't balanced. And yeah, we can talk about the passing lane steals and the on-ball steals. Those are still imbalanced too. Still ridiculous that all these people are getting these crazy amount of steals, including myself. I'll get a crazy amount of steals. Still doesn't make sense to me. But we're also talking about the shot contest system, because in a sense, dude, all you have to do is zigzag them through a screen and you get an easy wide open shot. And you know, that's not realistic because you shouldn't be able to do that in limitless range. Steph Curry does not get screens at half court and pulls up from limitless range for a 3. I'm sorry, I've never seen him do that in real life. And if we're modeling our guys to be modeled after the best players to do whatever they do, whether it be sharpshooting and slashing and all that, well, our limit needs to be Steph Curry, and our limit is hella further than Steph Curry's potential, and it's ridiculous when it comes to sharpshooters. I rarely see people get heavy contest. Is that even still in the game? I think it really feels like there's only smothered, light contest, and open. And by the way, if you're a sharpshooter, you are hitting that light contested shot. You're also hitting that open shot. So the 2 most common contests on the game, which no matter how far you are, you could be right under their feet and they will still get an open shot sometimes. It's ridiculous. You're not going to be able to stop these sharpshooters. The game, they didn't balance it well, man. Unless you're a defender, you're not going to be able to stop these sharpshooters. And I don't know if you guys know this, but it costs $50 more if you want to make a whole new build. So if you want to make that defender and finally be able to stop these sharpshooters and not play as the build that you wanted to play as, well, you got to spend another extra $50. And you got to get that 200,000 VC and go ahead and buy a new dude. And then re-level him up and all that, which by the way, defensive players, they take a little bit longer than everyone else to level up, so you got to go through all that just to finally be able to stop sharpshooters. It's really bad. It's a really bad situation. Not to mention we still got bugs going around. The inbound glitch is still a thing. We got people turning invisible for some reason. The pro-am doesn't even work. There's so many issues with this game, and a lot of people wasted their money. And this game is catering to bums. You can say there's a skills gap, but honestly, the only skills gap there is knowing how to break the game and exploit it. Okay, I'm not being totally honest with that. You can destroy people, but the skills gap between you and them has to be like from like a 25-year-old to like a 14-year-old. Like, it has to be a pretty decent skills gap for the cheese to not exist, you know what I mean? But if you guys are of equal skill and the guy against you has a sharpshooter on his team and he also has a glass cleaner, chances are he's gonna beat you, not because he's better than you, just because the game actually rewards these builds way more than any other builds, and that's why you don't see slashers do as well, playmakers don't do as well, mainly because of the steals, but even more other builds too. So you guys can take this for what it was. Let me know if you guys agree, disagree, hate me for telling the truth. Then it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know, man. I might just go back to WWE 2K. I'm just kidding. But the game is coming out tomorrow night, so I'm probably gonna be playing that a little bit. If you guys want to check that out, go ahead and do that. I have another channel. If you guys didn't know, sometimes you see me in the comment section with it. It's President Q. I just post wrestling and like story videos and crap on that channel. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. This has been your President Q. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to come back for more, because you already know 2K Central is your best place for anything and everything 2K. And otherwise, I will talk to you guys later. I am out. Peace.